Ken Griffey Jr.
There he goes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He's running again. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Running yet again for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Gerardo Parra will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 6, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And the runner back safely. Here's a high pop-up. Amarista is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the... So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rockies nothing. Corey Seager will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Ken Griffey Jr. will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Dyson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Carlos Gonzalez
comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Colorado, good night.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-0 to score tonight. Ross Stripling earns win number 4 on the season. Jeff Hoffman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sun Hwan Oh hammers down the 5-out save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.